Hello! If this is the first time you are seeing my face, welcome to my channel. My name is Chaniah. I am a trauma release coach, speaker, yoga teacher, blogger, content creator. I do a lot of things, and this channel is a space where I'm sharing the tools and rituals that I use to keep my mental, spiritual, emotional, and physical health in check. So if that really sounds like it aligns with you, then click the button and subscribe and join the family. So today's video is a yoga flow. I actually shared this flow on Instagram Live a few weeks ago, almost a month ago, and I have been getting, even now, still so much feedback through Instagram of people who are doing the flow, because I posted the replay on IGTV and letting me know how much it's helped them, how much they've loved it. So I thought that I would share it here on YouTube with you guys so you can join in on the love. It is a yoga flow for creativity based in the Sacral Chakra. So if you're new to chakras, chakras are based in Vedic philosophy. The Vedas are ancient Indian texts that, really talk about the science of living life and living like your best, healthiest life. So there are 7 chakras. They exist all along the spine, and the sacral chakra is the second chakra that really deals with creativity, pleasure, sex, reproduction, all of these things. And I created this video because I knew a lot of people were feeling really stuck creativity-wise. Not even just like creating art, but with everything that we're going through in the world, people were just really like messaging me. They're like, how do I like continue with life? Like the life that I was living, like it can't happen anymore because of work, or because of, like people just can't even go out really. So yeah, this is all about releasing that energy. It's really good if you're feeling sexually frustrated. Maybe you're single, or maybe your partner is just not in quarantine with you and you have all of that energy building. So this is a really beautiful flow. It's going to get you in your body. It's going to get you clearing out all of that stuck energy and helping you feel like more empowered to create and live a new life, a life that you want, a life that feels good and pleasurable. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this flow.
Anatomically, the root chakra is right here. The sacral chakra is just a little bit above that. And the sacral chakra really deals with like anything about creativity. So it can be, the sacral chakra can be related to like creating art. It can be related to creating like a new way of living for yourself. I know that this is a crazy time for a lot of people. And maybe now you're just like really focused on, okay, what I was doing before, I can't do now because of all that's happening. How can I live differently? How can I create like a new life for myself? Or even if we're talking about like biology, this chakra really relates to creating children. So if you're into that, this is for you. Another thing I want to touch on is that I have seen so much on the internet. I've gotten so many messages for myself about people that are sexually frustrated. So if you're sexually frustrated, if you're horny, if you can't hit up like your boo thing right now because of the quarantine, then you need to be here and like working out this energy, because the more it builds, the more angry, the more frustrated you're gonna get. So yeah, that is my brief introduction, and now let's get started. So I'd like for you to sit in a comfortable position and bring your palms to your heart like in a prayer position. Just inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep breathing And I want you to think about an intention you have for this practice. It could be like a way you want to feel when this is all over, something you want to do. Maybe you're gonna buy yourself a sex toy or some paints, whatever, just to like release this energy. Whatever it is, there's no right or wrong way to do this. It's just what you feel is gonna help you. So we're gonna take a few more deep breaths here. One more deep breath. Now we're gonna stand and start the flow. So you're gonna come to one side of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms as far up as they can go. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, come into a plank. And you can either do a push-up or just drop your knees, your chest, and your chin. And you're gonna slide up. And exhale, push back into a downward dog. We're gonna stay here for 5 breaths. So if you need to, you can walk your dog like this. But if you have an actual dog, you should walk that one too. Just really try to warm up the legs. They can be stiff, especially if you've been sitting all day. One more breath, and then we're gonna step so that our feet are in between our hands. We're gonna come up halfway again. Drop all the way down and roll up. Good. Super far back. So we're going to inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, place your palms down, come into your plank and do what you do. Inhale, slide forward. I feel like I'm gonna hit my wall. And exhale, tuck your toes and push back into your downward dog. And just breathe. 5 really good deep breaths here. And when you're ready, step forward in between your hands. Come up halfway, all the way down, and then roll up. And bring your palms to your heart. Then we're gonna do this one more time. So inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, come to your plank. And come all the way down. Inhale into your upward facing dog. Exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. And we are chilling. This is one of my favorite poses. I'll just get into a down dog. Like I'll be cooking and I'm like, I need to stretch, and just drop into one and then get back up. It just stretches like the whole body. It feels so nice. 2 more breaths here. And then you can walk or jump forward. Come up halfway. Exhale all the way down. And instead of rolling up, we're going to come to our knees into a tabletop position. Now we're going to move into some cat-cows. So we're going to inhale and really arch the back, like getting ready to shake your butt. And then exhale. Really bring that pelvis forward and try to round the back. Then we're going to inhale and exhale. And I want you to do this at the pace of your own breath, because we all breathe differently. Really just try to feel the movements with every breath. You can do a few more of these. Two more. Last one. And now we're going to move into this. It's not really a pose, but I don't know, it's something I like to do. We're going to move our hips into a circle, come all the way back, almost like we're coming into child's pose, and then around to the other side. I call them hip circles. Very original, I know. You just come down to one side, almost sit back on your heels, and then up and around to the other side, and back to your tabletop, and around and around. And just really feel like your waist start to loosen up. Maybe this has been really tight. And keep breathing. We're going to do a few more in this direction, and then we're going to switch. So two more. Last one. Now to the other side. Down and around. Ooh. I'm cracking a lot. My body loves this. I'm gonna do 4 more. 2 more. Last one. Then we're gonna come back to a tabletop position and just place all of your weight into your butt and come into a child's pose. A quick little rest. I'm gonna take 5 deep, deep breaths here. Three more. Last one. Now we're gonna come out of this and we're gonna bring our feet in between our palms and roll all the way up. Just roll your shoulders back. And we're gonna do another sun salutation. So we're gonna bring our arms all the way up above our head. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, come into your plank. Lower yourself. Inhale into your upward facing dog. And exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Ooh. And just breathe. You're doing so wonderfully. Two more breaths here. Last one. Now you're gonna walk or jump forward until your feet are in between your hands. Inhale and come up halfway. Exhale, fold all the way forward. And inhale, roll up. Exhale, bring your palms to heart. Now, I'm gonna face you just to let you see what I'm doing. We're here. We're gonna bring our hands to our waist and walk our feet out, or you can jump if you like. We're going to inhale and really try to find length in the spine, not like really stand tall with our chest open. And we're gonna exhale and fold forward like so. And bring our palms down in between our legs. If this is too much, you can simply rest on your fingers. You can have a block or a bench or a chair if you need to. But I really want to emphasize feeling this stretch here and opening here. I'm going to take some deep breaths. Really try to feel like you're letting go of the weight that's in your head. You're just kind of like hanging. You're not trying to hold yourself up. You're just going as far as you can and feeling that release. Good. A few more breaths here. 2 more. Last one. Good. Now we're going to inhale and just look up. That's it. We're going to exhale here, and then on another inhale, place the hands on the hips and roll up slowly. We're going to take a deep breath up here. One more inhale. Really find that length in the spine. And then exhale, fold forward. And this time we're going to use those fingers, like pew pew. And we're going to grab our big toes. Just bend like so. I'm going to show you from here. Just bend the arms and let the head hang. Again, if this is challenging, you can use a chair and just hold on like that. Or, I don't know, maybe you have like some cans you want to hold on to, whatever. Challenge yourself, but don't hurt yourself. We're gonna keep breathing. A few more breaths. Two more. Last one. Good. Now we want to inhale. Just look up. Exhale here. Then on the next inhale, bring our hands to our hips. Roll up. Exhale. We're going to take one deep breath. And now we're coming into our goddess pose. So we're going to keep our legs spread, but we're just going to turn our feet outward so our toes are facing outward like so, as far as you can get it. And then we're going to bend the knees like that. And if you're feeling tight here, I invite you to just kind of move from side to side, loosen it up, and keep breathing. Good. Beautiful. And when you're ready, we're gonna bring our arms up like so. And this is the goddess. You can keep moving from side to side. I know that helps me in this pose. We're really opening up the sacral chakra energy, that creative energy, that sexual energy here. Because sex isn't evil, it's not wrong. Like, we all come from sex. If people didn't have sex, none of us would be here. Getting in touch with your sexual energy is so powerful because you can learn how to, like, I don't know, find what brings you pleasure, find what makes you light up, and that's awesome. Now, if you're in the goddess pose and you're feeling like, this might be a little too easy, here's a challenge. You can come onto both of your toes like so. I might fall because this is so different every day for me. You can bring your palms like so and wobble a little bit. Oh my God. Ooh. Or you can bring them up like this. I'm not gonna do that right now, but that is an option for you. You're gonna take a few more deep breaths in the goddess pose. Really try to go lower. I know you're feeling those thighs because I'm feeling those thighs. Oh, 2 more deep breaths. Last one. Good. Now we're gonna come out of it. Oh yeah. And just shake the legs. I know you're feeling it. Ooh, yeah. Then gonna turn our feet back inward. Bring our legs together. We're gonna inhale, reach our arms up above our heads. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, come into our plank. You can lower yourself like this or with knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide into your upward facing dog. And exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. We're gonna stay here for 5 breaths. Last one. Now we're gonna inhale, step our feet in between our hands, and exhale here. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, fold all the way forward. One more inhale as we roll up. And exhale, bring the palms to our heart. And now we're gonna sit. So you're here, your feet out in front of you as straight as they can go. Doesn't matter where you are. And we're gonna inhale and reach our arms above our heads. We're gonna use these pew-pew fingers again and grab our big toes and exhale and just try to really find that stretch in our back. And oh my God, what are these body parts? I'm blanking so much right now, but if you're watching, you can see what I'm pointing at. And just breathe. Two more breaths. Last one. Now we're going to inhale, roll back up until our back is straight. Exhale here. Then we're going to come into a variation of this. So I'm going to start with my right leg. I'm going to bend my right leg either to the side or I'm going to sit on it like so, whatever feels comfortable for you. We'll turn so you can see exactly what is happening. So we're like this. Sit on it. Okay. And we're going to inhale, reach our arms up. Maybe fall. And exhale, try to reach our toes, or maybe it's going to come to the calf or the thigh, whatever. I'm actually going to use a book under this one side because I feel like that's helping me more today. So Inhale, reach up, and exhale, fold forward, and just breathe. Two more breaths here. Last one. We're going to inhale, roll up, and exhale here. Now we're going to switch and do that on the other side. So you're going to bend your left leg like so, maybe like so, whatever's comfortable for you. Inhale, reach all the way up like you're reaching for the stars. And exhale, fold forward. Beautiful. Really feel that stretch. Keep breathing. If you stop breathing, that's going to be trouble for you. A few more breaths here. Last one. Good. Now you're going to inhale and roll up. Exhale here. Gonna unbend that leg, stretch them both out in front of you, and just shake. Shake your legs. Ooh, yeah. Feels so nice. Okay. Now we're gonna come to our hands and our knees into a tabletop position. We're gonna walk forward like so. And roll up. Inhale, reach your arms up above your head. This is the last time in this video you're gonna do this. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, come to your plank and lower all the way down. Inhale into your upward facing dog. And exhale into your downward facing dog. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Make them 5 really good breaths, like they're your last breaths. Last one. Good. Now we're gonna walk our hands back so that they're between our hands, our legs, our feet. You know what I mean. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, just let it all go. Inhale, roll up slowly as you can. Exhale, bring your palms to your heart. Now I'm gonna sit. Love to sit. I don't know why I sat like that. I know exactly what's happening next. So I want you to come to your knees in like a hero's pose. We're gonna come into a pigeon. So I want you to bring your left leg forward, and it's gonna be bent like so. And really try to sink into it as much as you can. You may not be able to come all the way back, and you might be like this, and that's fine. But really try to feel that stretch in the groin here. That is what we are going for. And just keep breathing. If you want to go deeper, you can reach all the way down like so. Two more breaths here. Last one. Good. We're gonna come all the way up. We're gonna switch legs. So you can come into a plank or you can sit and switch, whatever you need to do. And again, we're really just trying to find our edge, not hurt ourselves. And just breathe. Again, if you want a deeper pose, you can always reach down. Two more breaths. Last one. Good. Now we're going to come all the way up. We're going to come into Baddha Konasana, which is called the butterfly pose, the cobbler pose. It's this. And we're gonna have our back straight as we possibly can. So really open the chest so that you're not kind of like, ugh. We're gonna open the feet like we're reading a book. You can't even see my feet now. Hold on. Like so. I'm gonna inhale to find some length. And exhale, fold forward. You're really gonna be feeling all of that work we did to stretch this in this pose. We're gonna take a few more breaths here. 3 more. Last one. Good. And we're gonna inhale and roll all the way up. Let our legs go. And you're going to come into Shavasana and just lay down on your mat. Shavasana means a corpse pose, so literally just lay down and let everything go. Do not hold on to anything. We're gonna sit here for a few minutes. And when you're ready, I want you to come back to the space. Keep your eyes closed. Roll to your right side. And in your own time, come to a seated position. I invite you to bring your palms together to a prayer position in front of your heart. And say a little message of gratitude to yourself for choosing to practice today, for choosing your health, your physical, your mental, your spiritual health. Because it's not easy, but it's so worth it. And I thank you for choosing to practice with me today. It was such a pleasure to do this yoga flow for creativity and to release some sexual energy. Namaste. Thank you so much. I love you.
So yeah, that was the entire flow. What did you think? It was so fun to do that. I I really enjoyed it because this is a flow that I originally wrote for myself when I was feeling stuck with how to move forward in my blog and my business, and I sort of retailored it to share on Instagram. Um, with, you know, different poses and just like really slowing down and explaining everything that I was doing to people so that it could be like understood and accessible. And I found that in my own life, this flow has really just helped awaken creativity and that stuck sexual energy that we all get because most humans are sexual beings. Some of us are asexual, but most people are sexual beings. And yeah, if you really like this video, then hit that like button, comment below, and let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you. And if you really just want to keep track of every time I post a video, next to the subscribe box, there's a little bell, and you can click that and yeah, turn on the post notification so you will get a notification every single time that I post a video so you don't miss anything and you can keep up to date on whatever I'm sharing here with you. So I hope you have a beautiful day and peace.